So you get all these digits, on the spreadsheets, and a way to make those material is to put up a massive building, and often quite phallic, because in the Gulf states, you have people out competing each other. Well, no, our tower is 2 inches taller than yours, and and you're like, where does this logically stop?
Yeah, it's very much so. And I remember reading somewhere when I was first learning economics that there's a general formula that anytime somebody builds the tallest building in the world, there will be a financial crash within 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, so what goes up must come down.
Right, so they're testaments to human stupidity and terrible economics.
Yeah.
The wider effect's a lot more serious, isn't it? Because it affects our health, it affects land monopoly, it affects housing prices, it affects how we interact with cities.
It does,
This isn't just an academic argument sitting above everything else. It actually impinges on all of our lives at different points. What are the human effects of this Batsh construction?
Well, I mean, I live actually in Ladbroke Grove in London, not far from Grenfell Towers, so you can see the human effects immediately. On the one hand, these things that are put up to house the poor and then given no attention are actually the Grenfell people basically died because they'd insisted on putting pleasant decoration on the outside so it wouldn't ruin the views of the rich people who were moving in nearby, but they didn't bother to get the fireproof kind because it would cost too much. So, I mean, these directly affect people's lives in the most immediate ways. And then, of course, most of the people who were displaced by the fire who did survive actually, I think some of them still aren't housed. It took years to find them any kind of proper accommodation, despite the fact that I think about 1 out of every 20 houses in that neighborhood is unoccupied.
But would you put the Grenfell example, and would you put London as a city as the epitome of Batsh construction?
It is. There's stuff going up everywhere, but people can't afford to have a place to stay. So what are they building, and why are they building it? The finance seems to have nothing to do with actually answering human needs. It's all speculative and luxury stuff. Buy another apartment for someone who already has one.